life-enhancing experience. Take real-time strategy games, which are the most complex video games. A game like Rise of Nations has over 350 commands, essentially hundreds of variables interacting. You play it for hours, you run civilizations. I mean, it's just more complex than what any kid would see in school. We have evolved an almost perfect way to teach these incredibly complex games. So there are kids addicted to Civilization. I mean, and yet Civilization, I defy any adult to go play Civilization, and they will usually give up in 25 minutes. So let's talk about assessment, because assessment and testing is what drives our current school system. If you're not happy with how schools teach today, they teach that way because of the tests we have. So we've come to realize we're not going to change the paradigm of schooling and get deeper learning in it, learning for problem solving and innovation, unless we change the tests and change the assessment, because they drive the system. Now, here's a little thought experiment assessment for anybody who's a gamer. We take it as completely natural that you would be in an algebra class for 12 weeks, and then I would give you a test on algebra, maybe one designed in some other state, to see whether you learned any algebra. We take that as natural. We do it every day. So let's say a kid plays Halo on hard, and he takes 30, 40 hours, and he finishes Halo. Would you be tempted to give him a Halo test? No, not at all. You'd say the game already tested him. So let's think, why is it that we're not tempted to give him a Halo test, but we are tempted to give that algebra test and use that as the judgment? Well, it's because you actually trust the design and learning of Halo better than you trust the design and learning of that algebra class. And I think that's where we're going. We're going to be able to create learning that is so immersive, so deep, so rich in information about the development of people in that learning space, that the idea that we let some tests made in a different state trump what happens outside of that learning will become primitive. We will see it as a very primitive thing.